So, I haven't done the meta event stuff. We should probably do that. Why does this game fucking hold together? Okay, all that cows, Zelmot Pass, Glory of the Delver, going Goblin mode. Oh, actually no, we might be able to do Radiant. This really isn't the character I'd like to do it on, but... it's been 6 minutes, yeah. I'll switch to an alt to do Radiant on. Unraveled and Preserving, going Goblin mode. So I reckon, okay, Lawemaster and Law Hunter. Oh, I think it's just the... Yeah, it's just as a Sojourners. Yeah, actually closer on Ajkahet, so we'll go down there and clear that one up. Pawns and Puppetry and Subterfuge and Silk, so that's pretty easy. Okay. We'll do this quest down here first. Oh, there it is. And then we'll head down that way.
Where were you, son? What are you doing?
More of a sad collection of discount furniture. Alright, I don't know where we'll end up going. So I actually need to finish up the I do need to finish up the chitin collection as well.
Where were you assigned? Kahet is Korvan. Who sent you? What are you doing here? I will be watching. My memory spans 13 generations. Have you come to learn? Until we tell.
Oh boy, I do love a good... It's just not as good as Suramar, but they did try some fun little political hijinks here. Anyway, the reward for this quest isn't so great for Sankus. It's the first boss of Undermine. That's gonna be really good for our goblins. One more catalyst. Ah. Yeah, that's just been happening. So we might need to call it early if that keeps up like that.
All the silk in the Sareki war effort is spun in Rockahot. It would be terribly inconvenient if someone were to despoil it.
Your name, Overcrawler. Your presence has been noted. Watch your step, stranger.
They didn't even wait for me to work on something secret for my plan. They hated each other that much.
The Empire runs on silk, as they say. They have much harder time keeping up with the silk threads now.
Wrong one. That. Anyway, let's finish our assassination, shall we?
Do you have business here? The Queen seems bored. Go then. We shall rise.
think it's this one we need. Yeah, social cues. We'll go finish that up, then we'll head back to Weaver. With all this done, I'll see how the game's performing.
I do not recognize you. I will be watching.
Oh, good old Puppet Master. I think the very first delve I ever did was against them.
Who sent you? The Queen sent you.
Oh.
What are you doing here? Your presence has been noted. Who sent you? May your threads hold strong.
Something's just spawned. Okay, that's another freeze. That is actually getting annoying.
Do you have business here? Your name, Overcrawler. I do not recognize you. I will be watching. Where were you, sir? You're searching. Do you have business here? Ahead, Miss Confa.
Ooh, buddy.
What are you doing here? Watch your step, stranger.
Where were you assigned? Kahet is Korvan. What are you doing here? I will be watching.
This is gonna go poorly.
Go then. May your threads hold strong.
There we go. One last one. Actually, while we're here, we do need to get thrown out of town. Let's just use you.
Where were you assigned?
You gonna throw me out, or are you just gonna be like, okay, you're just gonna go on, that's fine, that's fine. Go find one of the market guards then. Oh, wait, oh, what are you? Hold on. Oh, there we go. Come on. Go. Grab this while we're down here.
Such a fascinating visitor. Our threads weave.
There we go, that's Sojourner's dealt with. Why do we have 2 quests down here? Probably wrap, yeah.
It is good you are here. You prove you tread a powerful skein. May your your skein sing. Tread softly over brawler.
Oh, I should have not done that on my... I needed that radiant echo on somewhere. So these war... Damn, they're not warbound. I actually need that on my hunter. They've added a few new hunter pets, and one of them needs you to, one of them needs you to do one of those. Actually, let me just check. Okay, we haven't done any of these trees. Okay. Eversong Wood Sojourner, that's a bit far away. Okay, Kezelgar, here we are. Hello, Fall, we need a shit ton. Ringing Depths. Might as well just go get Hello Fall done while we're heading there. If I get another lag out, I'm probably just going to call it for the day. Okay, let's land.
Get the zoomies and misbehave. Take one for a run before it maims someone.
Priory. Duty, helping farmhand. Moment of rest. Grand Hollow, status report, former elves, secret scarily. Okay. Okay, there's a few of them here in town, so we'll go hunt those down. That one, for example, that one, and that one.
I search each day for a winning strategy. We must prepare for Belladar to shift.
Nope.
Caution is warranted. We are far from the Empire. The darkness comes.
Price of Hope is what? Is that one?
We are surrounded by dangers.
Moment to rest and dereliction of duty or other ones we need.
You carry your torch, you light the city. Stay productive in the light.
Sacred flame guide your way, friend. The darkness comes. We
Come and share my light. We help those lost to the darkness.
Alright, let's go over to deal with the brothers. Oh, hold on.
We are the seekers of light. Step into the light. For the Empire. May the shadows pass you by.
Alright, we'll go do this one, then we'll go fishing. Because I really should.
We will triumph. Take your leave.
Speaking of Cobus, I should actually finish off the item you get from killing all the illusionist ones. We'll look and see if there's an illusionist here. I'd imagine there is. Hey, joy! Pardon me. Let the heathen attract the attention of this poor. You two aren't doing anything. I'm tearing these apart.
I'm out. Need a target. Have a target.
The Emperor rewards the faithful.
I could have done more. You two didn't even aggro any of them. I mean, yeah, I could have done more. You two didn't even fucking aggro him. Yeah, they'll know what to do at the Priory, alright. They'll know what to do. I think there's a problem with your goats.
sacred flame guide your way, friend. Stay alert. Greetings, outsider. When the star shifts, seek shelter.
We're all down here together.
We owe our service to those in need. We carry the flame into the unknown.
We're gonna have a good time when we deal with the Arathi.
Our strength is in unity. Find your purpose.
They did do the Arathi pretty well, you know, for just a random group of half-elves. They're very mysterious. Plus, you know, the whole aesthetic down here. Bunch of junk. I'll hit up the last mage afterwards. That's a pretty isolated quest from memory.
Get the zoomies and misbehave. Take one for a run before it maims someone.
Bellador shift in your favor. Beware of the shadow.
Yeah, that's quite a duty done.
My faith kindles my hope. In my heart, there is fire. I will see you through the shadow. A beacon in the dark.
There is always hope if we choose to look for it.
Oh, that's one of the lore books.
will triumph. The Empire's light will banish the darkness.
I have many lucky doos you like.
There we go. Sold all the junk.
You're weird looking. When the star shifts, get to shelter.
Belladar shifts. It is inevitable.
We cannot hide from evil. Don't give in to fear. Despite everything, the Orathi find joy. It's your team against my 1 unit. Easy. You win by getting my units health to 0. I win by getting each of your units health to 0. Look carefully at each of your units' abilities. Don't worry. I won't start until you make your first move. Your castle has a powerful ranged attack, but it can't move. The other two can move, and have both ranged and melee abilities. Try using an ability.
We can go to around there.
Each unit can only do one ability. Then it has to recharge. While it's recharging, switch to another unit. Move your pieces around the board to avoid my attacks and deal your own. The first player to wipe out the other side's team wins. Let's do this! I need to get closer.
Nope, he's there. Hang on. This might go the other way.
There is honor in service. We will do this together. It is good to see you. There is still much to be done. The light calls us. Thank you for your help. There is honor in service. We will do this together. Our strength is in unity. Thank you for your help.
I like that, just you're friends with a dragon.
When shadow falls, lamplighters rise. We are a light in the
Well, I got bad news, Faerun. We're probably gonna go back.
A lamplighter brings hope. If you are lost in darkness, we are here to help. We are a light in the darkness. Despite everything, the Orathi find joy. A lamplighter brings hope.
Yeah, so it's going to be a very exciting expansion when we finally visit them. Especially given this little part.
When shadow falls, lamplighters rise.
Oh, there we go.
The light calls us. Find your purpose.
Hold on, the stairs are over here. Alright, let's go to the Priory.
The Emperor rewards the faithful. Obey the testament of Bereldar. You are an outsider, yes? We are all the Emperor's subjects. Take your leave.
We are the warriors of the sacred flame.
Nope. 14's just gone up.
We have strayed from favor. The Empire is forever.
Blessed everything here, except for the special spices. It's gonna be very fun when we actually do get to fight the Arathi, I reckon. They are being set up as an enemy.
It's too far away.
And the old mysterious west parts, west of Kalimdor, the other side of Azeroth.
We are the warriors of the sacred flame. We have strayed from favor. The Empire is forever. We are all the Emperor's subjects.
You are an outsider, yes.
are the warriors of the sacred flame. Obey the testament of Merildar.
I wouldn't have had problems if they didn't decide to go bloomin'.
We are the warriors of the sacred flame.
Take your leave.
I'm gonna go decide to piss off everyone.
We have strayed from favor. The Empire is forever. The Empire's light will banish the darkness.
Obey the testament of Merildar.
You are an outsider, yes? We will triumph.
We will triumph. The Emperor rewards the faithful. You are an outsider, yes?
We are the warriors of the sacred flame.
We have strayed from favor.
Yeah, I think we're about to get some problems.
We have strayed from favor. The Emperor rewards the faithful. We are all the Emperor's subjects.
Or just finish it up with the last mage for tonight. I'm gonna go do some silliness on
The links get the zoomies and misbehave. Take one
Level
for a run or
14.
maim someone.
Oh, good big guy, BT. The patch just happened, so I'm gonna go deal with the, gonna go take a peek at the...
The flame burns for all of us. Sacred flame, guide your way, friend. You carry your torch.
The thingamajig.
May the shadows pass you by.
Yeah, hopefully everything going well for yourself. going good, all going good. Obviously in WoW, just finishing off stuff for the pre-expansion. If I do all the quests, I get a funny mount. Hold on, what's the friggin' expansion? There it is, World Tool. Yeah, I got the gear grinder. Which is a boss.
Step into the light. Bellador shift in your favor. Stay alert. The flame burns for all of us. Always be prepared.
I mean, you need to be max level. I don't find it hard. But I've been... It shouldn't be hard at the moment if you got the gear.
Our airship engineers are running dangerously low on supplies. Recover what fuel you can.
Yeah, it's not too bad. It's the first boss of the raid. Oh, think we found our murder suspect.
In the darkness, we confront our true selves.
Oh, I'm sorry. Buddy, I have swords bigger than you and you think I'm not going to survive.
This land was not what we expected. We lose so many to the darkness. The day of darkness changed everything.
Alright, let us figure out which ones we need next. Lights out. Economical. Okay, that's north. I'm just tracking these quests. Actually, this is one here. Okay, that's our daughter. That should be easy. That's north, far off. It's not too bad. Okay, that's here in town. Yep, okay, cool. We'll do the ones here in town quickly.
We must prepare for Belladar to shift.
Okay, I must have started this at some point. Oh, baddie request, okay.
We are the holders of hope. Always be prepared. Sacred flame guide your way, friend. We must prepare for Belladar to shift. We are the holders of hope. For the end.
What's the other one I need here in town? Hungry in Hollow. Actually, no, that's not in town. That's up there. Well, I mean, look, I may as well just head up here. I need 2 quests from here. You gotta get, oh, I was gonna say, yeah, you missed the best. Actually, tomorrow there'll be a really good way to get your character's level to max level. So, partake in that.
We are the seekers of light. Beware of the shadows.
There is always hope if we choose to look for it. If the shadows find you, call. Don't despair.
There's going to be a pre-patch event. New Arathi. Ooh, that's a nice blue one.
May Belladar stay in the light. Keep an eye.
There's going to be a pre-patch event, which you'll basically hang out in Twilight Highlands, which is here. You'll hang out here in the Twilight Highlands and do things, and you get stuff.
We burn brightly together. Walk in the light. Belladar shine on you.
Sacred flame, guide your way, friend.
Yeah, he's got history here, Tanar. Well, that's fine. Because I'm here.
We are the holders of hope, and I'll
Actually, speaking of, where is my Cobus lures and junk? I've got Sunless and Hungering. This is... I think we're in Merkfin territory? Yeah, we're at Merkfin territory. Excellent. So we'll get another of our lures here. I'll need to figure out where the other ones are, so that I can, do that as well. There you go, that's the Merkfin lure. Yep, there's one of our targets. Just burn a few more of these cages. Let's check the rest. Yep, target acquired. Need to be right back one moment. Okay, they all want to fuck around, do they? Well, you know what happens if people fuck around? They tend to find out. Hitchfather, huh? Okay, that's a silly enough NPC name. I don't think I've killed this one. Oh, he's up high. Oh no, he's down here. There he is.
Greetings, outsider. For the Empire.
Feel the warmth of the sacred flame. Find joy in the flame's light.
The flame burns for all of us. You carry your torch, you light the city. Always be prepared. Outsiders are a welcome surprise. Walk in the light.
Step into the light. Stay productive in the light. Vigilant in the night.
We're all down here together.
We are the seekers of light. When the star shifts, seek shelter.
Don't despair. The shadows sense it.
Yeah, it's gonna end poorly,
Feel
innit?
the warmth of the sacred flame.
Outsiders are a welcome surprise.
Find joy in the flame's light. We burn brightly together. In hardship, kindness.
And I'm going to be right back one moment. Pardon me. Before we do, though, this one over here seems pretty chill.
Why are monsters mean? Don't wander off into the dark.
That's going to end poorly. Anywho, we'll be right back one moment.
Beladar shift in your favor. When the star shifts, seek shelter. May the shadows pass you by.
Beladar shine on you.
Oh boy.
We are the holders of hope. If the shadows find you, call.
Hey, you want me to eliminate some Cobus? We should have said earlier. I'm always glad to take out these knockoff Murlocs. I call them knockoff Murlocs because they are related to our favorite little silly fishmen. We know quite a lot about how the Cobus actually originated. Thanks to one of the Azerite memories we can see in this zone. So, Murlocs, they're Warcraft's favorite little fish dudes.
I need to get...
Yeah, those funny little fish creatures. So, some of the Murlocs, they went to this mysterious land, you might have heard of it, it's called Pandaria. And they became the Jinyu, who are more goldfish. More goldfish than, like, they're proper people, goldfish, smarter than Murlocs. Some of those Jinyu left Pandaria to go back to the ocean, and they went deep, deep underwater, where they became the Ankoan anglerfish people. Now the problem is, there's something else in the oceans in Warcraft. It's called the Naga, who have a habit of enslaving other creatures. Most of the Ankoan are dead because of the Naga. But one group of Ankoan decided, you know what? We're not going down without a fight. And something happened to them, and now they're this.
Greetings, outsider. We are the Seekers of Light. Step into the light. For the Empire.
In hardship, kindness. Find joy in the flame's light.
Beladar shift in your favor. Stay productive in the light, vigilant in the night. Feel the warmth of the sacred flame.
Keep an eye on the Dawn Towers. Walk in the light. May Beladar stay in the light. We are the holders of hope.
We burn brightly together.
Feel the warmth of the sacred flame.
So yeah, it's all the fault of the Naga. A lot of things are their fault.
Step into the light. The flame burns for all of us. Stay alert.
Outsiders are a welcome surprise. Keep an eye on the Dawn Towers.
Always be prepared.
Yeah, they took up necromancy as well.
The flame burns for all of us.
The Arathi are a good bunch. I can't wait till when we get to visit there. visit their empire proper. That's going to be fun and delightful. Yeah, the Naga, might as well keep this one, actually, rather than dunk it. The Naga are elves. And while there was more Illidan, and yeah, the Blood Elves were in problems.
Sacred flame guide your way, friend. Greetings, outsider. Stay productive in the light. Vigilant.
Yeah, the Naga are elves.
If the shadows find you, call. Don't despair. The shadows sense it.
So, 10,000 years ago, there was this elf queen called Ashara, who was very powerful. And with all that power, the Burning Legion contacts her. And Sargeras, the Lord of the Burning Legion. And she thinks, so this vastly powerful intradimensional person with this massive army is offering me a chance to stand by his side. Yeah, I'm going to join the Legion and become their fucking immortal queen. Which leaves, you know, like, the Legion soldiers just like, I guess this is happening now. But then... What's down here? Little house.
In hardship, kindness. Belladar shine on you.
But then, it turns out, most people aren't happy with the idea of demons being summoned in the giant well of magic at the heart of the Night Elven Empire.
Belladar shift in your favor. Stay alert.
Who could possibly guess why they wouldn't be happy with that? So there's a little bit of an elven civil war, which becomes far worse once the dragons hear about all this and get involved. Because the dragons are, you know, they're here to protect the world, and fucking Ashara's about to start summoning demons. That's a problem. That's a big problem. The dragons don't want demons here. But there's a little side problem. One of the dragons, he's called Deathwing. You might have heard of him. He's a little bit famous, Deathwing.
To survive, we must settle in lands shadowed from Belladar's light. The darkness strikes out with threats not even our key flames can dispel.
So, you know, Deathwing is involved in this, and he convinces the other ones, hey, why don't we combine all of our draconic powers into a single artifact that lets us handle demon problems?
I have many, many wares.
Coincidentally, this artifact also really will fuck dragons over. But don't worry about it. It'll fuck demons over worse. The problem is, Deathwing was at this point in time hearing the crazed whispers from the old gods.
May Belladar stay in the light.
And the old gods...
Don't despair. The shadows sense it. If the shadows
The old gods don't like the Legion. But the old gods see an opportunity. And that opportunity is when this legion goes fucking around, we can take advantage of this and break out of the prison we've been jailed in for the past couple of millennia. So, you know, we have a Night Elf civil war between incredibly powerful magic up against nature and the dragons, and the old gods are basically, Cthulhu is sitting at the side to take advantage of stuff going wrong. Stuff goes very wrong for the dragons when Deathwing turns on them all, fucks over all the dragons.
Outsiders are a welcome surprise.
But in the end, the Rebel Night Elves managed to...
Kindness. We are the holders of hope.
The Rebel Night Elves managed to fight back, and they managed to stop the portal opening just in time. But unfortunately, if you stop something opening just in time, slight explosions can happen. So all Azeroth used to be one continent. You see this thing here, the Maelstrom? That's where this well of magic used to be. So, the ancient Night Elf capital got blown the fuck up and sunken underwater. But before everyone died, remember those old gods? Yeah, remember those old gods I mentioned, who haven't really done too much? They went to Queen... One of their number, this little fella called N'Zoth, he went to Azshara and he said, hey, you guys want to survive? Work for me now. And Azshara told him, this is going to be more of an equal partnership than me working for you. We're going to be working together. But because of how much in a bad situation N'Zoth was in, he kind of had to accept the situation. Because he's kind of chained deep underwater, N'Zoth. And N'Zoth turned the former Night Elf Empire into the Naga. So that's why... That's why the Naga helped out the Blood Elves, because the Naga and Blood Elves are distant cousins. It's just the only person who still sort of realized they were around was Illidan.
May Baladar stay in the light. In hardship, kindness. Keep an eye on the Dawn Towers.
Oh, you wouldn't believe it. So much delightful corruption going on. I mean, look, here's the thing, though. Do you want the funny part? Speaking of corruption, you know who's technically a corrupted version of something else?
Outsiders are a welcome surprise. We're all down here together.
Elves. A very long time ago, one of Azeroth's actual regular peoples, trolls, decided to settle by this funny-looking pool of magic. And they got corrupted by the arcane magic over time, and they became elves. Trolls are the only natural human. Like, they're the only natural humanoid in Azeroth. Everything else has resulted from someone fucking around. Yep. So the dwarves and humans have similar origins. The Titans came to Azeroth, fucked around, and they made a set of guys. The Airthen and the Vrykul. And because the old gods were having a silly day, they decided, what if we infect these things made of flesh and metal? What if we infect these things made of stone and metal with flesh? What if they became people? And thus dwarves and humans happened. Tauren, we don't know as much, but we think we know what's going on there. So when the Titans were around, one of their number, this lady called Aeonar, she made a little guy called Freya. You might have heard of Freya, you know, Freya, that Freya. And Freya really liked nature.
Feel the warmth of the sacred flame. Keep an eye on the Dawn Towers. Don't despair. The shadows sense it.
So what we think has happened with the Tauren is Freya adjusted some animals, some big powerful animals, to become something called the Ancients. Very powerful, immortal animals. And to the trolls, they're the lower. And to the elves, they're the ancients. But these powerful beings who are associated with the Emerald Dream, they have a deep connection to the plane of existence of pure life energy. Thanks to Freya just looking at these animals and going, you know what, this would be cool. And one of these is a guy called Nizao, and I might have a little pet of him. Do I not have the... Hold on, broodling of... Where do you come from? Master Lee, hold on. Wait, really? It's only got you two? Huh, weird. So there's this giant yak in Pandaria. He's called Nizao. And, okay, we got two over there. And there are these people over in Pandaria called the Yongol, who look a lot like Tauren, but if they were yaks rather than cows. Full morale, status report, care package. Anywho, so what seems to have happened is the Yongol at some point left, some of them left Pandaria and ended up
You carry your torch like the city.
just ended up in other places. Status report. Where's status report? I'm noticing something like that. Over here. And gradually, over time, they became the Tauren we know. We also got the other Tauren varieties. Some of them went to Northrend, and they ended up as the Taunka. And some of them, followed this one particular Tauren. And they became the High Mountain Tauren, and they have moose antlers.
Greetings, outsider. Beware the shadows.
Every race except trolls has been altered by something else. Trolls. Oh, hey, speaking of it going dark, it's going dark. Yes, they were... Huln High Mountain was a Tauren hero during the War of the Ancients. He helped those Night Elf rebels fight against Azshara and the demons. And as, during that, he so impressed one of the Ancients, this guy called Cenarius. If you play Warcraft 3, you might remember him. But he so impressed Cenarius that he gave him the blessing of Cenarius, which, due to Huln being friends with a moose, in fact I have the moose. Hold on. There it is, due to Holm being friends with this moose, in fact, Echiro. And saving this moose from the Legion. Cenarius gave him the blessing of Echiro, gave him moose antlers, and so too would all the Tauren who had ended up following High Mountain. They'd all get moose antlers. Another bottle of... up there it is. And here in, over here where we're at the moment is a place that is pretty much run by the Airthen, who are the Proto-Dwarves. If we actually head upstairs, we could see a few of them. But I need to deal with the problems down here, so we won't really be heading upstairs quite yet. Also, yeah, this is the giant mysterious light crystal that's down here. The Arathi are from... fuck if we know. They're probably from out west, somewhere. Past Kalimdor. We have no idea where their homeland is. The last person who could get us there just got fucking shanked. But they have this, yeah, but they're probably going to end up being an enemy, as their Emperor sounds very, he sounds like we're going to be having to fight him. Probably not this expansion, probably not next expansion, but somewhere down the line we'll be going to the Arathi Emperor, and we'll be having to deal with their Emperor. It'll be a wondrous, delightful time for all, I'm sure. Hold on, for morale... oh, suspicious minds, this one.
You carry your torch, you light the city. May the shadows pass you.
We must prepare.
Oh look, there's one.
I serve the
That's Merrick's, in fact. He's a good... well, we don't know. We know he's very obsessed with the sacred flame, and we know some people have been using that to raise undead. Hey, Merrick's.
I bid you welcome. Very well. You are dismissed.
I pray for the flame to show us the way. We must rely on outsiders to save the Arathi.
Yeah. And these seem to be undead powered by holy magic. Which is...
Come see my wares. May the winds be in your favor.
alarming.
It's good fortune seeing you. Spirits bring you good fortune.
I would safeguard my people. I must ensure my people's survival. Our holy mission takes a toll.
Yeah, Merrick's here is a, he's an Earthen, a proto-dwarf. He also likes to bend the laws. Up until recently, all of the Earthen were very much stuck in things. Basically, think robots. But, we found some stuff. The problem seems... Our current threat seems to be the Titans. Or at least we're building up to them being a problem. Which, given they've normally been pretty chill, is alarming. But they've kind of been set up as a bit of a villain ever since, a couple of expansions back, actually. Dragon Isles. Where a lot of the dodgy stuff the Titans have done has kind of come to light, which is going to be playing more of a part next expansion. We also have the problem of the light, which isn't much of a problem at the moment, but our big problem at the moment is Miss Zelatath, who was an ancient dagger.
The flame burns for all of us. Beware of the shadows.
Yeah, that was quick. She was something trapped in a dagger, and she has been... due to events, she's managed to get out of the dagger and has a body of her own, and she is causing problems. This being one of the problems.
We have strayed from favor.
The Empire's light.
And unfortunately, that Emperor of the Arathi, he's prophetic. And he's been going on about this big war between the light and the shadow. And that's why everyone's sort of trapped out here. That's why they're all underground. They came looking for the light, and they found a big crystal, which is pretty good, but also they got sucked underground, which wasn't so good when you're piloting airships.
We are the seekers of light. Sacred flame, guide your way, friend. Bellador shift in your favor. When the star shifts, seek shelter. the light. You carry your torch, you light the city. For the Empire.
Oh, let's put him back a bit.
We are the Seekers of Light. Stay alert. Sacred flame guide your way, friend. Stay productive in the light.
Yeah, you can see the Arathi aren't having the best time down here. Yeah, I haven't played Heart of Thorns, but it is very reminiscent. They've been down here long enough to have a life. Hold on, we got bugs on us. Let's just chase them off. They've been living down long enough that this whole thing of soldiers has become less just all soldiers and started to become farmers. But there's problems, and the fact they're only allies down here kind of ignored them due to problems up north, the Earthen, didn't help things. But we've fixed the Earthen's problems, by murdering someone. As he was a little obsessed with the old gods in the void, and he, thought the best way to improve the Earthen involved, corruption. En masse. Just everyone. You know, he got the old villain special of being repeatedly farmed in a dungeon weeks on end. No? He's gone a fair way in.
Belladar shift in your favor. Always be prepared. The flame burns for all of us. Raiding beware the shadows.
It's too far away.
I want this bismuth. So yeah, place is a little problems.
Sacred flame, guide your way, friend. When the star shifts, seek shelter.
Many deals for a friend of the Grumbles, like you. Farewell, friend of the Grumbles.
Exactly. It ended great for him. I fucking murdered him. He died. Horribly. Right, okay. Runaway Scare Away, which is down there. Status report is done. A helping farmhand is there. Care package we're still on, so helping farmhand. And we've done economical request. Okay, so we'll have to head back for Spice Up Your Life. That's fine. We've done lights out. Care package, helping farmhand, runaway scare away. Beautiful. The funny thing is, like, half the Earthen did end up corrupted anyway. Not the ones here. Also, which one are you? Skittering Breach. Hold on, have I done that one? Yes, okay, good. We've done all of those. What do I need, story-wise? Oh, I've done all the stories, have I? Nope, I haven't done Kriegvols. My command to Cavern, missing pigs. Right, scavenger hunt. God, I don't want to do that again. Yeah, I've done all of them here. Right, there you are.
You are an outsider, yes? The Emperor rewards the faithful. Take your leave. We have strayed from favor.
Fungarians grow unchecked. Destroy the colony's leader, and collect the spores to prevent a new fungal army.
Yeah, well, not by the Void. The thing is, dwarves exist because Earthen got corrupted. But it's probably for the best they got corrupted. Because in the process, they gained free will. The old gods made the Curse of Flesh to fleshify a lot of the Titan creations. And the Earthen were among those. Not the Earthen here in Kaz, but the Earthen back in Uldaman. Got corrupted en masse and became the dwarves we love today. Yeah, dwarves weren't supposed to happen. Neither were humans. Though, all things considered, the chain of events is even crazier when it comes to orcs.
The Emperor rewards the faithful. We are the warriors of the sacred flame. We will triumph. The Empire is forever.
So a long time ago, one of the Titans he's just wandering around, and he finds this neat little planet. He goes to check it out, and it doesn't look like it's gonna by the way, Titans hatch from planets. I think I should just mention that, because that explains so much about why the Titans do what they do. So, this Titan finds a planet. And it doesn't look like it's going to have a Titan hatching out of it. So but he checks it out anyway. And there's a little problem with the planet. In the Warcraft universe, there's various elements. And one of those elements is called spirit. It's life energy. And this planet's got a lot of it. Problem, though, it's got too much of it. And with so much life energy, but, you know, nothing really taking care of it, the plants are growing a bit wild. The plants are growing very wild. The plants have become a almost planet-wide universal consciousness going wild. That is threatening to destroy the planet.
Obey the testament of Beryl.
I'm just gonna go do that daily quest just for the hell of it. Yeah, so he's like, oh, god damn it, this again. This bug keeps happening where I stops flying for some reason. So, he decides, you know what, I'm gonna try to fix this. But he's gonna let the planet fix itself. So he uses some of that excess life energy, and he makes a giant. He makes a giant out of the earth. Called Gron. And he just sets that about to go and deal with it. Because as big as this giant is, Titans are bigger, so we can't really do much about it. So he just lets that go and handle itself.
Together, we are the holders of hope.
You carry your torch, you light the city. For the Empire.
Anyway, you know, we got these big fights between this giant hive mind.
We're all down here together.
What are those randomly?
Walk in the light.
And the hive mind splits into 3. And the giant manages to defeat them.
Look for it. Find joy in the
But at the cost of its own existence. And it shatters into hundreds of pieces. And these hundreds of pieces spring up into their own living things, called the Magnaron.
We are the seekers of light. Beware the shadows.
And then,
Feel the warmth of the sacred flame. Belladar shine on you.
We burn brightly together.
because yeah, the plants get defeated, but, you know, the giant hive mind gets defeated, but there's still all the plants around.
Kindness. Find joy.
And in the process, yeah, well, it's not just plants, there's mushrooms. And those will have consequences, don't worry. But these Magnaron, as time goes on, more come from them. But they're less earthy. And they're the Gron. And then they get smaller ones. Smaller and smarter. And those are ogres. And eventually, from all that, orcs pop up one day from all that. But orcs have a rough time of it where they were at. So yeah, orcs are Titan's fault. Everything is the Titan's fault. Except trolls. Trolls are the only natural beings in Azeroth. The only other ones who might be natural of somewhere are the Draenei, but they've got problems due to the Titans.
May Belladar stay in the light. Outsiders are a welcome surprise. Walk in the light.
Yes, they are from...
In hardship, kindness. Belladar shine on you.
They are from a completely different planet which we've visited.
There is always hope if we choose to look for it. If the shadows find you, we are the holders of hope. Walk in the light.
Yeah, oh, hey, the sun fixed itself. But yeah, they, unlike here in Azeroth, where there's like dozens of sapient species, the Draenei only had themselves. So they did a lot of looking into space to try to find someone else out there. Well, someone contacted him. His name was Sargeras. The Lord of the Burning Legion. And he really needed a smart race to join the Legion. Because, boy, the current demons were a fat load of idiots. The Eridar, though, immense magical potential. Really powerful and good with magics of all sorts. So he goes to their leaders, and two of their leaders are like, yeah, this seems fine. This dude with the flames and the horns, this all seems fine. But one of their leaders is like, oh, I don't know. And that said leader is Velen, the Prophet. He's a prophet, he can see the future sometimes.
Feel the warmth of the sacred flame. Don't despair. The shadows sense it. We're all down here together.
But, well... yeah, the other two are a bit too... into this whole idea and the becoming an army and ruling the cosmos thing. So they end up going after all of the Draenei who don't join them. And one of those evil ones, Kill Jaden, has basically had it out for Velen for the past several thousand years, while they've been on the run. Which is why the orcs ended up getting corrupted, because Kill Jaden just saw an opportunity to go, you know what, I could hit the Draenei by doing this. And then they decided to use this army of demonically corrupted orcs to go and deal with their other problem, which is Azeroth. Yep, he was the leader of the Burning Legion for a time. At least sort of their main, not the leader, but sort of like the second in command, the main general. He had a pal called Archimond, but we killed him a while ago. Those, there we go. Yeah, due to events, the Legion is basically defeated at the moment, and a lot of the Draenei who turned on them, called the Eridar, there's a few of them who've now joined the Alliance as the Penitent. Which is a hilarious roleplay thing, because people do not like the Penitent. Oh, that is a big flight we have to do. Yeah, people don't like demons running around in town. Oh, we managed to complete that set. Siren Isle. Those, okay, I think these, okay, those two are Siren Isle, whereas this is rare drops from the, mobs.
Sacred flame, guide your way, friend. Greetings, outsider. Stay alert.
Yes.
Always be prepared.
Oh god, you want Sankus to help you write a letter.
May the shadows pass you by.
And yep, he was involved in all that because that was another Legion scheme that backfired on them hard. Okay, so these little gubbins we have actually turn into more quests, so we can go turn that in. Let's just turn around, shall we?
Outsiders are a welcome surprise. May Beladar stay in the light.
Oh no, that was just Arthas.
Find joy in the flame's light.
Ticonderos got involved, but ultimately Arthas made those decisions himself.
The holders of hope. Keep an eye on the Dawn Towers.
No, we don't meet him in Shadowlands.
In hardship, kindness.
People wanted to meet him in Shadowlands, but he wasn't in Shadowlands. Anyway, we can add in some gubbins. One's in town. One's up north. Okay, we'll go deal with the one up north quickly. Yeah, Kale we meet in Shadowlands. Kale has his own story. We wanted to meet Arthas. Well, here's the problem. The only character who comes out of Shadowlands looking good is fucking Garrosh for some reason. Yeah. Because Garrosh got one very simple... Garrosh got a very simple cutscene where he basically said, I'd do it again. Which, compared to all the shit we were going through in Shadowlands, him just refreshingly just coming out saying that, no problems. Oh, god damn it, really? Yeah, mounts have been doing that, don't worry about it. Him just refreshingly going, you know what, no, I'd fucking do it all over again. Who the fuck is this who's tried to... No mutual servers, ignore. Yeah, him basically just going, I'd fucking do it again, was just the most... perfect moment in Shadowlands. He'd fucking do it again, and he blew up a boss we were fighting.
We are the warriors of the sacred flame. We will triumph. We have strayed from favor. The Empire's light will banish the darkness.
Yeah, it was. It was the best moment of the whole expand. Well, I've got bad news about that. So, there's this other little thing we've been waiting to deal with. In the alternate universe Draenor, there might be a crazy army of Draenei using the light who might have turned their Garrosh into crazy. So there might be another Garrosh. I mean, he's probably just a regular dude in it, not the leader this time. But, yeah, that's a...
Are you well, friend? You are right to be afraid.
That's a problem we have eventually.
We are far from the Empire. We lose so many. How are the children, Quartermaster?
General, it would be inappropriate of me to let you know that they are doing well and look forward to their grandmother visiting for dinner.
Quite so, soldier. How are our stores?
Running very low on consecrated alchemy. The Priory missed its last shipment. I think they're hoarding. I've sent over multiple official requests for an answer. They've ignored them all.
I'll talk to the Prioress. We need those. Else we'll have even more deaths on our hands.
We are the holders of hope. We must prepare for Belladar to shift. Sacred flame guide your way, friend. We must prepare for Belladar to shift.
Okay, so we don't have this quest yet. Okay, we have to wait a day and then they'll give us the next quest. But we are almost done with the Sojourner here. Helps if I can spell. Just the one quest remaining. So that'll be a tomorrow thing. Let's just head back. Back up to the surface so we can just clear out some of the guff I've got in my inventory. I reckon that's a pretty good progress today. Actually, hold on, this dude can sell things.
I have an extended supply of goods for outlanders.
There we go. Well, I reckon that'll do. Oh, look, lamplighter. I reckon that'll do us. Especially lag. I have to go and check some dumb things in Final Fantasy, but thank you for coming along, all. And I will see you next time, where we might do something else. Oh, hell yes. Okay, only Belmung and Mattias are locked this time. That's a good sign. Everything else in Crystal is unlocked. That's a good sign. You all have a good one, and I'll see you around. Till then.